Dear students, welcome to online class arranged by Gopmodi Pilot High School and presented by MD Bacha Shekdar, Assistant Headmaster in Charge, Gopmodi Pilot High School. Now I am going to teach you transformation of sentence. In the previous class, I discussed the definitions of simple, complex and compound sentence. Simple sentence means a sentence which has one subject and one final verb is called simple sentence. Complex sentence means a sentence which has one principal clause and one or more than one subordinate clause is called complex sentence. And compound sentence means a sentence which has two principal clauses, and these principal clauses are joined with coordinate conjunction and word order. Now look at number 8. CPX stands for complex sentence. CPX, those who are pious are always happy. In this case, we see that are is finite verb, and here are two finite verbs. Here are and here are. Here are two are here. This sentence which has two verbs and two subjects is called complex sentence. Now we have to use only one finite verb in simple sentence. And how can we use this only one finite verb? The pious are always happy. Here are is finite verb, the pious is subject. One subject and one finite verb, so we can call it simple sentence. And those means a group of people who are God fearing or Allah fearing. That is, the pious means a group of people who has belief in Allah, who has belief in God, etc. And we know that if the is said before adjective, then it means plural noun. So the pious means a community of people who are Allah fearing or God fearing. The pious are always happy. Here the pious is subject and are is finite verb. CPD, compound sentence. CPD means compound sentence. Some people are pious and they are always happy. Some people are pious and they are always happy. Here are two sentences, that is, some people are pious, principal clause, they are always happy, principal clause. That is, some people are pious. This sentence is completely able to express its meaning fully, and they are always happy. This sentence is also able to complete its meaning, and two clauses has been joined with conjunction and, so we can call it compound sentence. In the definition, we came to know that the sentence which has two principal clauses or more than two principal clauses is called compound sentence. And in this sentence, the condition of compound sentence has been fulfilled. So we call this compound sentence. Rule 9. SP, simple sentence. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. In this sentence, we cannot find any way to break this sentence to use two verbs. And what can we do now? Now we have to think of how to use two verbs here. Honesty is the best policy. Where can we break it? We don't find any way. But only one way is before us. That is, in this case, we have to use it is. If we use it is, we will have two finite verb. That is two finite verb. It is honesty which is the best policy. And in this sentence, which acts as conjunction, that is subordinate conjunction, and is finite verb and is finite verb. So we can call it complex sentence. And CPD, it is honesty and it is the best policy. Here it is honesty is principal clause. It is the best policy is principal clause. Two principal clause has been joined with coordinating conjunction and. Rule 10. The building which was constructed 20 years ago collapsed last night. In this sentence, was is finite verb, collapsed is finite verb. So we can call it CPX, that is complex sentence, and we are to turn this sentence into simple one. That is, now we are to use only one finite verb in this sentence, that is in the simple sentence. And when we turn this kind of simple complex sentence into simple one, we omit which was. Here S is missing, WH is which. The building constructed. Now which was omitted or which was deleted. The building constructed 20 years ago collapsed last night. That is, collapsed is finite verb and the building is subject. So it is simple sentence. That is, we came to know that the sentence which has one subject and one finite verb, one subject and one finite verb is called simple sentence. And in this sentence, we find only one subject and only finite verb. That is, these sentences can be called simple sentence. And compound sentence, the building was constructed 20 years ago and it collapsed last night. And in this sentence, the building was constructed 20 years ago is principal clause. It collapsed last night is also principal clause, and two clauses have been joined with and. So we can call it compound sentence. Dear student, I am going to revise the sentences again. CPS, complex sentence, those who are pious are always happy. The pious are always happy. Some people are pious and they are always happy.
Start.
Honesty is the best policy. It is honesty which is the best policy. It is honesty and it is the best policy. Rule 10. The building which was constructed 20 years ago collapsed last night. The building constructed 20 years ago collapsed last night. The building was constructed 20 years ago and it collapsed last night. Dear students, we have already learned how to change simple sentence into complex and complex sentence into compound one, and you have to practice this again and again at home. If you practice Munar everything will be okay. If you do not practice, simple, complex and compound sentence will be very difficult to you, and you will not be able to turn simple sentence into compound one or compound sentence into simple one. So it is very difficult topic, and you have to practice this at home again and again. Dear student, if you feel any problem in this lecture, you can write your own comments on comment box, and you can, in this way you can suggest me, and if I shall follow your suggestion, that is according to your suggestion I shall tell my level best to explain this. Dear student, if you like this lecture, you must subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Thank you very much.